Hello everyone and welcome back to the latest update from your hairy godmother, your less hairy godmother. As many of you know, I have written a book and I am surprising you by releasing it early. It is out now for you to buy today. The link is below. Send it to everybody that you know, of course. I decided to write this book because A, it was extremely cathartic and therapeutic for me to write. I wrote it in such a way like I am just venting to you as my dear friend, but also guiding you through how to manage life with PCOS, how to get through the negative comments that people say, how to make yourself realize that you're worthy of love, even though you assume you're going to be single for the rest of your life, how to undergo starting the process of electrolysis permanent hair removal if that is something that you're able to get done for yourself. That is the main focus of my YouTube channel. But with my book, I've taken everything that I have learned, all of the electrolysis footage, all of my PCOS lessons, and I put it into a 45-page book. It's my story, but it is your survival guide. And that is how I want you to view it. And that is how I want it to leave you feeling like you can get through this a little bit better, even if it's merely because you now have someone else that just gets it. When I was 15 and I was diagnosed with PCOS, there wasn't social media where I could just hop on my phone that I didn't even have at the time and find some other lady that has gone through the same thing so that I didn't feel alone. I had no social media. I had no phone. I sat there with the diagnosis, knowing no other girls that had the diagnosis, knowing no other girls that had a beard walking around at the age of 15. And I was just left feeling so incredibly alone and misunderstood. So I wrote the book that I wish I had then. Thank you for encouraging me to write it, those of you that have. Thank you for purchasing if you are planning on doing it. And thank you for sending the link to anybody that you know that might have no idea who I am, but needs a helping hand or just a companion and a guide, or at least somebody that they can relate to and that can make them laugh. And I might be able to help them. I hope I am able to help you. My life is completely transformed at this point. Just writing this book, growing this YouTube channel, and persevering through the electrolysis process. My life has completely changed. I also want you to understand that life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to what happens to us. I've lived my PCOS life that way. I was done hiding in the corner. I was done missing out on all the fun adventures. I was done assigning a single life to myself. And I decided to change how I would react. And it has turned me into the person that I am today. And I hope that who I am today brings you joy or helps you or just makes you feel supported and not alone. So I'm very happy that I've gotten to this point, and I hope that you buy it and it brings you just as much joy as it brought me writing it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for reading. Share it with everybody you know, and I'm not going anywhere. This book is just a huge happy 5-year anniversary of running my YouTube and doing my electrolysis and taking my PCOS life into the next chapter. Until my next video, peace out.